What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Hey sis, Bayessa, right?
That's right.
See, I remembered. All right, Bayessa.
Yeah.
So you've been listening, and you've been patiently listening.
I love this.
Okay.
Dance this music to my ears.
Right, but here's the deal. Now it takes action. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Yes, sir.
Now it takes action, okay? Because, let me guess, do you have maybe any sisters, nieces?
Yeah.
Okay, they look up to you, they talk to you, right? They relate to you, all right? That means that people can see your example, all right? It would be a crying shame if after the day you walk and live your life the same exact way and teach them to basically stay asleep, okay? To let them believe that a white man's coming to make the day better, and he's not, okay? You have to make these changes, okay? Bring this out.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel.
Now, Israel. Since you've been following along, Bayessa, what tribe of Israel do you come from? Who's your father? I gotta make sure you know, huh? Ephraim, okay? That's the head of the northern kingdom. We were split into two kingdoms, all right? So you come from a very powerful house out of the nation of Israel, all right? That comes with some things. You got some things? I'm like English?
Yeah, they speak English. Keep teaching.
English?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we're going over with Bayessa, okay, that she comes from a powerful lineage and family out of the nation of Israel. Y'all two sisters, come check out this sign right here. Where do you see yourself on this sign? Bayessa, help them out. Help them out. All right, you were able to find who you were. What's your father? Mexican. So you would be from the tribe of Issachar.
That's right.
Okay? Because if I were to ask you, can you show me the word Mexican in the Bible? Can you find Puerto Rican in the Bible?
Teach.
No, you can't. These are made up terms. They don't exist. But I can find Ephraim. Okay, that's where Bayessa come from. I can find Issachar. That's where you guys come from. I can find Judah. That's where I come from. Okay? But guess what? These are tribes that go to one nation of people. We are all the same race of people.
Right.
Okay? And we're showing you what comes with being in this race of people. Okay? Bring this out.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49.
Yeah, that's fine.
You cool with that? Genesis chapter 49 and verse
What you got for me?
14. Issachar is a strong ass.
Issachar, this is a description of your family, all right? It says a strong ass, that's a donkey. What is the symbol of the Mexicans? The burro, the donkey, okay? Because a donkey is a laborious animal, okay? You can load it with pounds and pounds of things and it can work hard all day. What is the attribute of the so-called Mexican? They're the hardest working people on the planet.
That's right.
Without the so-called Mexicans, we don't have these construction companies running and thriving. Okay, they're the most hardest working people. But yet, for some reason in this country, they'll be called an alien in their own land.
Right.
That's rude. But God says, you're the hardest working people on the planet. Read.
Couching down between two burdens.
You're couching down between two burdens. That's North and South America. Mexico is placed between North and South America. You're crouching down between two burdens. Meaning if you go up north, life is still going to be difficult for you. You're still going to be on the run, running from ICE detention centers.
Right.
You go down south, You're going to be dealing with cartels. You're always going to have a hard life between these two burdens. Okay? We're describing the so-called Mexicans, which is the family of Issachar. All right? Read.
And he saw that rest was good.
But guess what? Another attribute. Mexicans see that rest is good. They call it a siesta. All right? Can take a moment of rest. Okay? Can have a beer or two here and there in the evening after a long day's worth of work. Okay? This is the attribute. Okay? Give me Ephraim. Give me Ephraim.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 22. Joseph is a fruitful bow.
Joseph is the father of two of the tribes, which is Ephraim and Manasseh. Okay? He's the father. Do y'all know who Joseph is? Have y'all seen the movie Joseph, King of Dreams? You ain't seen that one? You seen that one? Okay? That's the forefather of the so-called Puerto Ricans and the Cubans.
Right.
Okay? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
But guess what? These people, the children of Israel, I have Issachar and I have Ephraim. They were told, if you don't listen to God, okay, as a whole nation, or just even the Hispanics, do we look like we listen to God?
Not to them.
Do we just, as a people, look like we listen to God? Do we obey God? Huh?
I tried. What do you ask?
We try, but we don't. Our people are busy killing each other, selling drugs, prostitution. Okay? We hate ourselves. We would rather believe that a pale-skinned man is coming out the sky to save us when we're a melanated people. We're a dark-skinned people. Okay? That's not serving God. As the officer was just bringing out, that's insanity. That's destroyed in the mind. Okay? A God is coming out the sky that looks like you.
Right.
All right? Bring this out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
But if you don't listen, okay, read.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Where can we find the voice of God? What was your name, sis? Laylee? Eiley? All right. What's your name, sis? Emily. So I have Eiley, and Emily. Okay. Eileen. Okay, Eileen and Emily. And this is Bayessa. Okay. Where can I find the voice of God?
Hey, Officer Jordan, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
In the Bible. Do you agree, Eileen? The Bible. Bayessa, the Bible. All right? We all agree with that. We're going to prove it. Read.
The voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
All his commandments, which are found in the Bible. That's the voice of God. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So is it fair to say, if you don't listen to God, he will curse you? Does that sound fair?
Yeah. He makes it easy for us.
Right? If you don't listen to your parents, they will whoop you. Is that's fair? That's how it goes. You follow the rules.
Teach.
Okay? So we're showing you that if a people do not follow the commandments of God, they will be cursed. We're going to show you a curse. Verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Are the so-called Mexicans, are they blessed in the city? Do they own the banks? Do the Mexicans own the Walmart?
Teach.
Okay, they build up the infrastructure of America, but then they go back to the ghettos, the barrios, okay, the slums, okay? We don't live in great conditions, correct? Do the so-called Mexicans live in great conditions? Do they live in the mansions, or do they just build the mansions?
Cache.
Did I say that right? Cache. Okay. We're going over a people, all right? A cursed people that are going through a hard time in life. All right? Hey, man, she just want to learn a nationality. Come learn, come learn. Hey, but what did we just read? We said if you don't listen to the Bible.
Right.
We have examples right now where our people don't want to listen to the Bible. So now we continue to ride the bus instead of owning the bus. Okay? Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Hey, remember, little sisters, you're an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar.
That's right.
Check out that flyer. Show it to your family. Okay? You got that for me? All right. We're going to go back to Ephraim for you. Either.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 7 and verse 8. Ephraim hath mixed himself among the people.
It says Ephraim, being the head tribe of Israel, mainly the northern kingdom, but Ephraim has mixed himself. Now, I want to see if you were paying attention. Ephraim, huh? Oh yeah, that's good. We built them strong.
Right.
Ephraim has mixed himself among the people. What people did he mix himself with?
Teach.
Right. He mixed himself with the heathen, the other people. Okay? And that came with repercussions. Read.
Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned.
So that's why you can find the northern kingdom being all different shades of brown.
Teach.
Okay? Because what our people decided to do was, instead of taking our own sisters to marry, we would go and marry other women.
Teach.
White women,
Teach.
Chinese women,
Teach.
the German women,
Teach.
the Japanese women.
Teach.
Okay? That's mixing ourselves among the people.
Right.
Okay? That's hatred.
Right.
Okay? Give me that oh, keep reading. Yeah.
Strangers have devoured his strength.
But due to that, get this, when you decide to marry the other nations instead of choosing your own people to marry, now the other nations can devour you. They can take your strength. Guess what? How is it that we have someone like a Michael Jackson? You know Michael Jackson, right? He was worth millions and millions of dollars and even amassed enough wealth to own Sony Entertainment. Now, what race was Michael Jackson? He was a black man. So, in turn, what should I be saying in 2024? That black people own Sony. I'm going to ask you, do black people own Sony? No, but he had a majority stake. What happened? He decided to mess with other nations, mess with the white woman.
Right.
Claimed that he had kids with them, left it with them, and guess what? Sony Entertainment now goes back to the heathen.
Teach.
Michael Jackson owned over 51% of the stock of Sony. That's ownership. Do black people own Sony Entertainment?
Teach.
No! All right, they have consumed. Read that again.
Strangers have devoured his strength.
Strangers have devoured his strength. Okay? Why do you think? You don't think it's a coincidence whether you're black, Hispanic, or Native American. You're an athlete. You climb up, you become famous, you become wealthy, a millionaire, billionaire. What's the first thing they go and marry? Your people? No, they go and marry a white girl.
Teach.
Okay? You have your Kanye Wests going to all the heathen, your Kardashians. What are we doing? These are billionaire men. We have the capability to change the situation. Why are we taking the bus?
Teach.
Because
We're not keeping the commandments.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.